Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm getting riled up already.
Don't even get him started.
Don't even. I will tell a story coming up with Jesse that I just told him and you about Kansas City and where it's located. Mm-hmm. As we all know here in Missouri where it is. So.
In Missouri. Hi, everyone. I'm Maddie Conklin.
Hi there, friends. You are Maddie Wacky Conklin, and I'm Jeremy Riled Up Rabe. See?
Yes.
See, we got one.
I like that. That's a good one. Jeremy Riled Up Rabe.
Getting riled up this morning.
It's only Monday. And it's only 7 a.m.
I can tell you.
But
And Maddie, I'll be honest with you. So I was out Friday because I was going to Dallas for a long holiday weekend with my fam.
71-person Thanksgiving.
When I got up this morning, I was like, I should take it off today. I was so tired today. My plane didn't land until like almost 7 last night. Mm-hmm. So by the time you get home, unpack. I had to take a shower last night because I'm not going to do it this morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, why didn't I take off today? But I'm here.
I'm just so happy you didn't. I'm so happy you didn't take off today.
But I was like, Jeremy, what were you thinking? Anywho, I do want to show a picture of my family. This is my mom's side of the family. This was
fun.
Guys, look at this. Everybody here was at my mom and dad's house on Saturday for our Rabe family extended Thanksgiving. Like, this is like, oh, I'm right there on the far right. And by the way, I look much larger than everybody because it's perspective. Guys,
Jeremy, come on.
It's the perspective of the photo. As you can tell, I'm closer to the camera.
Did you, Jake?
What did you say?
You have a tiny family.
My family's all large in numbers, tiny in stature. And there's Jeremy. Hello, everyone. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. But
well,
it was...
How was it?
Crazy fun. It was good times. Seeing relatives I've not seen in a while. So basically, it was my mom has 5 siblings. So it was all her siblings, plus their children, cousins, their children, aunts, uncles, cousins. I mean, it was so great that everybody could actually make it.
You know what I noticed? No dogs in that photo. Were there any dogs? Where were the dogs? Where were the animals?
That is a very valid point. Unfortunately, my parents have lost their dog. I mean,
oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, seriously, whoops.
Well, I'm
like, you guys are such animal lovers.
I know. It's a little touchy subject, Mad, but
okay.
Thanks.
Apologies in advance.
Yeah, there were unfortunately, no animals, and then the family that was coming in didn't bring any of their animals. But I do have a cousin, Cherie, who you would love. She lives on some property out in, oh my gosh, I went blank on the town, but she has chickens and goats and just every animal you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. My stepbrother, my brother, and his wife have chickens. They have a pig. Mm-hmm. He sleeps in the bed with them. And I'm surprised they don't have goats yet, or geese. But geese are mean.
I've heard they're mean.
Yeah, they're very mean.
My cousin Cherie kept pawning off, trying to get, she want a goat. We got a goat for you. We got to get rid of this goat. And I'm like, I can't take it back to Missouri.
I can't. My emotional support goat.
Yeah, I will. I'm thinking about it.
Could you imagine?
That would be amazing.
On a plane? Oh.
See how those people are. Man, I've already gone off to Maddie, too, about plane etiquette this morning. Don't get me started.
Don't even get us started.
I did, by the way, though.
I agree.
Plane etiquette is something that's real, guys.
Once it lands, you don't get up from
Don't get up. Stay where you are.
You stay where you are.
Stay where you are, guys. Do not rush the plane. My sister-in-law, Jenny, did make her famous pecan pie, which was amazing.
Okay, she did. Okay,
she did.
What a nice surprise.
Yes.
Because you didn't think she was going to.
No, and it was amazing. And then on a side note, I was talking to Maddie and Jesse. Angela just got here, but here's the thing that I was most upset with, because we were talking about the Chiefs over the weekend.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You know, and my family's Cowboys fans, but I love the Chiefs, and we're talking, and it got on the subject of Whataburger. And then my nephews and nieces were like, oh, do you have Whataburger in Missouri? I'm like, yeah. I said, we got them because of Patrick Mahomes. And they're like, well, why does that have to do with anything? And I said, because of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And they're like, but in Missouri? And I went, what? And they go, wait, the Chiefs are from Missouri? That's a Missouri team? I'm
like, my goodness.
Are you kidding me right now?
I have, okay, so remember when they won the Super
Now that is baseball, okay? I know
It's
that.
Monday, guys. When they won the Super Bowl in 2020, we'll remember when Donald Trump made, or the tweet that was saying the great state of Kansas.
Oh.
I actually have a T-shirt that's red and yellow with Missouri, and it says the great state of Kansas on it. So I wear it whenever I watch the Chiefs.
amazing.
I'm like, it's too funny. But so many people I know, I have family down in Florida, same thing. They're like, oh, have you ever been to a Chiefs game in Kansas? I go, no. Missouri.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
Sorry, if I may, do you guys remember the Vine? Why is this Kansas? And this
Not
is our
Kansas, yes. I thought of that when I was in Arkansas this weekend, too. I was like, are we going to Arkansas? And like,
I know
totally thought of
up
that.
in Kansas City, it's a very contentious point of the state line.
right.
Kansas versus Missouri. But actually, guys, the Chiefs aren't even in Kansas City. They're in Raytown, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Boom. Drop the
Is it
mic.
Raytown?
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot
Had
going
to do
on.
that, Jesse, huh?
They're just, you know what? I love to be very technical. I'm
Yeah.
I'm that
You're
guy.
by the book.
Yeah.
You're by the book, Jess.
I'm being that guy this morning, so I don't know. Speaking of the Chiefs, though, they didn't have a game yesterday, okay? So kind of twiddling our thumbs yesterday for Chiefs fans, just waiting for something to catch our attention. And boy, did it. If you were on the internet, social media at all over the weekend, you probably saw this, that Travis Kelce was in Argentina. Had no game to be at, so he wanted to go see his girlfriend Taylor Swift in concert, and she shouted him out during one of her songs, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Here it is. So Taylor, as you heard there, changed a word in her song Karma. Instead of the guy on the screen, she sang, Karma is the guy on the Chiefs. And there were so many angles of this over the weekend, including Travis hearing that and his perspective of it. Did the old Kevin McAllister hands on the face. And he was like, oh my God, that was so sweet. So yeah, there was that angle of Travis hanging out with Swift's dad there, Scott Swift. And then this one, of course, too, that went viral of her running off the stage to go give her mans a big old hug and a smooch. So yeah, Chiefs fans, this is the best we can do this weekend. No Chiefs football. There you go.
We
and
got that.
I'll say, maybe Taylor Swift was a good luck charm because all of the Chiefs' rivals lost.
Are you serious?
There you go.
really?
I mean, the Raiders, I don't think actually was not up for the game. I think the Raiders won last night, but they're not a threat. So,
Yeah, they're
sorry, Raiders
rough
fans
this
of the
year.
Ozarks. But yeah,
Sorry.
all the teams that are like up near them in the standings lost.
Wow.
Bengals, Jaguars, you know, all of them who were up in that echelon lost. So,
Maddie had a good question though this morning about karma. Remember that?
Oh, I thought karma was a bad thing, but I guess it's a good thing.
Because we were like,
I
why would
think
you
it
put
could be-
karma? Is that okay to put?
Yeah, but you can have
good
good or
karma.
bad karma.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer like what you put out into the universe.
So
what
is
you're
her
gonna get
song
back,
Karma
you know?
about good karma?
That I thought.
I think so. Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
not
I think
sure.
she like because like in this, I do like Taylor Swift. I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a Swiftie, but I think in the song though, I think it is kind of talking about like, you know, since she's
Karma is
Taylor.
my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like
Karma
the lyric.
is the
Yeah.
breeze in the wind in
I was
my
like,
hair.
I don't know.
If I may
Yeah.
admit something,
yeah.
I thought she was running to the porta potty when I first watched it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It was
I
fun.
get it.
He's like, oh.
I get it though. Like you're
I was like,
performing
oh, wait.
all night. Like
Wait,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
got to go.
Right?
Taylor had too much coffee this morning.
Yes.
Ooh, another fun commercial. Gotta go right now.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
We should take that video and put that song on it and put it on TikTok.
Yeah. It'll go viral.
Something.
It is. It is. Well, we want to follow up. Remember, we've talked about this for a couple months. The inductees have finally been announced for the National Toy Hall of Fame.
Remember we talked about this?
Yeah,
Yes,
we were talking about
what
this a while
one?
ago.
Finally announced the inductees here.
So
Okay.
we've got 4 classic toys. The 2023 inductees include baseball cards, Cabbage Patch Kids, the Fisher-Price Corn Popper, and Nerf toys. Other finalists include the Ken doll, Bop It, and Connect 4. Now the winners will be on permanent display at the National Toy Hall of Fame in Rochester, New York. And I was really pulling for the Corn Popper, and I'm
Yeah.
really happy to see it
There you go.
get
Take
in
the
there.
cake.
I was so proud of it.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
go.
happy with that, but I do believe Connect 4 deserves another chance next year then.
I think so too.
I was thinking that and Bop It.
Bop It.
Bop It
Yeah.
definitely deserves another
I think
chance.
Bop It got the snub this year. So
I would take that over the Cabbage Patch, I feel.
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Oh, but Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah,
I
I
just remember
don't
them eating the
know.
hair and people getting their
I'm sorry?
heads stuck.
What?
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Excuse
Remember
me, miss?
they
Wait,
Do
what?
you guys not remember? How,
No.
Okay. Cabbage Patch.
Okay.
The ones that could like chew. They started chewing people's hair.
Oh.
What?
I did not know Cabbage
I
Patch
thought they
Kids
were like little
cute.
stuffed.
No,
I thought they were almost like stuffed.
And then it became a huge thing of people like getting their hair.
Where was I?
Maddie's toys come alive at night.
I know.
Yeah.
Is what I
That's a
said.
little nerve.
Don't even. Oh my gosh, that's my worst nightmare.
Toy Story is Maddie's
Yeah.
life.
Yes, it is.
That reminds me of, do you guys remember Furbies? Apparently they're making a comeback again. But those things would be up in the middle. I had one, and I remember my dad had to like
of the night.
get rid of it because it'd be like, oh, like Furby. Like, I don't know, like they had to get rid of it.
Hungry.
Even the bed. I literally would be in the middle of the night. My family had like, even they take the batteries out and it's still like,
still works.
it's creepy. It's so
I'm creeped out right now.
That's a whole conspiracy theory. Don't get me
yeah.
started.
I mean, I loved my Furby though. I was so
Anyhow.
sad.
Boy, that was eerily accurate, what I just heard.
There we go.
Tom,
Yeah, Thomas.
how are you feeling today?
Hey, Tom, how are you?
Oh, man. That's good stuff.
Oh, Tom, that's
boy.
good.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Good times. Good times. All right.
We need that on a Monday.